Some places just don't give you memories, they become a part of you. After the last paper, there was no celebration, just a quiet realization it's time to leave. That small room, those late night talks, and the silent struggle. It wasn't just a place to stay, it was home. Packing felt different this time, not heavy with books, but heavy with everything we lived here. We came here as strangers, and now leaving feels like losing a family. There's comfort in going home, but also a strange emptiness that words can't quite explain. Because this wasn't just about exams, it was about growing up, finding yourself, and learning to let go. Some goodbyes aren't said loudly, they're just felt in silence.
COVID-19 numbers in India. A single-day spike of
On March
92,600 cases
24th,
has
Prime
pushed
Minister
India's
Narendra Modi announced
coronavirus
a
tally
complete
past the
lockdown.
48
He said it was
lakh mark.
India's
Unions
only
across
option
our
to
country
limit the
to
spread of the
postpone the national
coronavirus.
eligibility and entrance
మరో
examination
కీలక
needs
నిర్ణయం
and
తీసుకుంది దేశంలోని మెడికల్ కళాశాలల్లో ప్రవేశం కోసం నిర్వహించే నీట్ పరీక్షను వాయిదా వేసినట్లు కేంద్ర మానవ వనరుల అభివృద్ధి మంత్రిత్వ శాఖ వెల్లడించింది.
because of the coronavirus, they are at risk, and number two,
The hall is silent, but inside every student, years of struggles are quietly unfolding. All those sleepless nights, the sacrifices, the promises made to the loved ones, it all came down to this moment. Sitting there, pen in hand, it's not just an exam, it's every dream they've carried for years. The clock moves, and so do they, giving everything they have, one answer at a time. The moment we had been waiting for finally arrived. That one number on the screen felt like years of pain turning into purpose. Smiles, tears, calls to parents. For a second, everything felt worth it. But life had other plans. In just a moment, it was gone. Cancelled. Not our mistake, yet the weight fell on us. The silence that followed was heavier than any failure. But dreams built through that much struggle don't disappear with one decision. Because NEET UG was cleared, from a name on a rank list to a step into destiny, walking through the gates of Mahavir Institute of Medical Sciences. Something shifts. This isn't just a college, it's where the dream finally finds its address. The white coat, once just a vision, is now a reality. The journey of becoming a doctor starts here. When the world stood still during COVID 19, our journey didn't. White coats stayed in cupboards, stethoscope fell silent, but the dream of becoming a doctor kept breathing. Through screens instead of words, through headphones instead of heartbeats, we learned, we adapted, we endured. Well, most of us were learning, others were multitasking like true future doctors, attending classes with one ear and life with the other. The professors were explaining the cardiac cycle, and somewhere a student was completing their own cycle of sleep, eat, and repeat. But still, we showed up. Even if the camera was off and the mic was on mute, we were there, spiritually. Just one case, and everything changed overnight. The hostel corridors fell silent, rooms once filled with laughter locked and empty. Because of COVID 19, distance became the only protections. Bags packed in hurry, goodbyes left unsaid. We walked out, not knowing when we'd return. But even as the doors closed behind us, the memories stayed, waiting for the day we'd come back home again. After months of silence, empty classrooms, and screens replacing dreams, the doors finally opened again. The first step into campus felt heavier than ever before because this was not just any journey, this was the beginning of MBBS. White coats still untouched, stethoscopes waiting to hear their first heartbeat, and eyes filled with a mix of fear and fire. From online lectures to real dissections, from virtual learning to the smell of formalin in anatomy halls, this was reality. First year MBBS, not just about books and exams, but about finding purpose in every heartbeat we hear. Because after surviving a pandemic, we didn't just enter college, we entered a responsibility. First year, they said it's just the beginning, but this beginning felt like a battle. Anatomy, physiology, biochemistry, not just subjects, but a test of everything we had. Every late night, every revised page, every diagram drawn was a step closer to who we were becoming. And then came the day, the exam hall, silence heavier than fear, hands steady, mind searching through every sleepless night stored in memory. We weren't just writing answers, we were writing our place in this journey because MBBS was never just about passing exams, it was about becoming someone people would trust their lives with. First year MBBS survived, and for a moment, we just paused for a breath. No books, no diagrams, no deadlines.
Second year, where medicine stops being just theory and starts becoming reality. White coats feel a little heavier now because they carry responsibility. Pathology teaches us how disease begins. Pharmacology shows us how to fight it. Microbiology reminds us how invisible enemies can be. First time in wards, first time talking to patients, first time realizing this is not just a course anymore. Mistakes, confusion, pressure, but also growth, confidence, and purpose. Somewhere between fear and learning, we found ourselves changing. Second year, the year we stopped dreaming of being doctors and started becoming one. Then came third year, where books slowly turned into patients, ENT postings, ophthalmology wards, first clinical exams, first real fear, and for the first time we felt like doctors in the making. Stethoscope around the neck, confidence still under construction, mistakes were lessons, and every patient became a teacher. This wasn't just MBBS anymore, this was transformation. From theory to touch, from books to bedside, from student to something more. Your first year was fear, and second year was learning, final year is war. No more just books, life and death stand in front of you in real time. Medicine, surgery, OBG, and pediatrics. Every ward, every case demands everything you've got. You don't just study diseases anymore, you face them. You fight for the person behind them. The first time your decision actually matters. Nothing shapes you like that moment. Pressure builds, doubts creep in, and so does clarity and confidence. Somewhere between the chaos, you stop asking if you can do this and start realizing you already are. That person who walked through these gates studied medicine. You are living it. The doctor you always wanted to be is becoming you. Finally, a preparation, where days don't end and nights don't sleep. From medicine to surgery, every page feels heavier, every concept critical. Coffee becomes routine, stress becomes constant, but quitting is never an option. Because this isn't just studying, this is building the doctor within. One more revision, one more sacrifice, until hard work finally speaks in the example. The hall falls silent, only the sound of pages turning and hearts racing. Same questions for everyone, but every answer carries a different story. Years of sacrifice sitting in 3 hours. Hands that once tremble now write with purpose. This is not just an exam, this is every late night, every doubt you push through, every moment you almost gave up but didn't. The clock ticks, but you have been preparing for this moment longer than you know. Walk out of that hall not just with answers on paper, but with the proof that you were always capable.
From nervous first days to confident final steps, this journey shaped us into who we are today. MBBS ends here, but our story as doctors begins now.